So, as business owners, we all really want to know what makes our customers tick. Why do they choose some products over other products? And can you influence them to purchase from you instead of somebody else? Well, actually, you can. And the answers lie in marketing psychology. And it's not all super complicated stuff, it's actually really easy. And if we put our minds to it, it makes us think, "Duh, why didn't I think of that in the first place?" So, knowledge of how basic psychology affects the way your customers choose and buy your products can give you some really valuable insights. And by finding out why people make purchases, you're much better prepared to have your marketing campaigns that convert and ultimately increase your sales, which is what we all want at the end of the day. So, there are 6 key marketing principles that you can use in your marketing. And I thought I'd just touch on a couple of them today and then do a couple more later on in the week. So, the first one I'm going to cover is scarcity. So, we all know rare items are valuable. Think about precious gems or limited editions. Their scarcity makes them worth more. And that's the scarcity principle of psychology in action. And this principle in psychology states that if there's a perceived shortage, then people are going to place a higher value on it. And it goes much beyond precious stones. Do you know, one study even found out that people rated identical chocolate chip cookies more highly when there were fewer cookies available. So it didn't look like there were many left. And if you apply this to your marketing, then this principle means that consumers are more likely to buy something or pay more for it if they think it's in short supply. So this also taps into the fear of missing out, or FOMO as it's known nowadays. So we've all been there at some stage, haven't we? Worried about we're going to miss out on a product or something that might be gone too soon, because scarcity creates a sense of urgency, and this encourages impulse purchasing. So how do you create that sense of scarcity in your marketing? Well, if you launch any offers, then absolutely make sure you've got an end date, or you run temporary offers, or have limited numbers available. So in your marketing, you need to use words like while supplies last, or only for one more day, or for 1 week only. Let customers know that they'll miss out if they don't make a purchase soon. And if you don't use an end date, then there's no impetus to buy. If you have an offer with no end date, you're not creating that urgency and that need to do it now. Then the other one I thought I'd cover today is reciprocity, a word I always struggle to say. So maybe it's easier just to say mutual benefit or giving back. So think about it. If somebody gives you a gift, then 9 times out of 10, you feel compelled to give them something in return, or it actually makes you feel guilty that you haven't given something to them. And this in psychology is called reciprocity. And in marketing, giving back, because it's easier to say, means consumers often feel somewhat indebted to a company if the business gives them something for free. So, for example, if a company asks you to complete a survey and they include with that survey a free gift, because the company's given you a gift, you feel more obliged to fill it out and return the survey. If you're going along for something and somebody gives you a free gift afterwards as a thank you, you're going to be much more inclined to come back and use that company again. So think about these things in your marketing. Think about how you can tap into FOMO to try and get people to buy from you and buy from you now. And also think whether there is anything you can give to your customers to incentivize them to come back to you again. So hope you found this useful, and I shall come on tomorrow and give you some more psychology tips that are easier to say and don't get me tongue twisted. Bye.